5:20 in the morning and still can't sleep at all. Been crying. Yeah. What else is there to say? I don't really want to say anymore because it's that bad. You can probably guess what's on my mind at the minute. But I know that I can't do it to myself. I'm not going to either for anybody or any reason at all. Yeah, things might have been looking bad lately, but at the end of the day, gotta do what you gotta do to survive. You know, nothing bad. You know, just relying on like food banks, and you know, luckily everybody in this house, in this place, is safe and sound as a pound. Honestly, every single one of them. You know, and I can't honestly repay them enough for how much they've helped me since I've been here. Oh my god. You know, they're all, oh man, they're like fucking, they actually are like brothers and sisters, like extended family in this place. Like everybody who's helped me out, bar a couple of people. I'm not saying anything more than that. But yeah, still feel like crap. Possibly getting some sleep, I don't know. At the minute I feel like crap. I want to sleep. I know if I fall asleep I'm going to miss a chance to, one, get my phone back, and two, I've got to get a phone call from ESA about my benefits. So if I fall asleep, I'll be woken up by staff, I know that, but if they come in and I've missed this phone call, you know, this morning, by 12 o'clock, like this afternoon, you know, by the time I upload this it'll be like probably about 9 anyway, or whenever I do it. You know, somebody will wake me up. You know, I've already made sure of that. You know, a mate of mine in here, you know, he's a ledge. They're all legends, you know. Hats off to him for being, you know, here for so long. You know, their situation pretty much, you know, same as mine, or whatever's going on. You know, bless them. You know, staff. Oh my god, can't thank them enough for all their help. Oh my days. You know, I am looking forward to, I know it's going to be hard, you know, possible first Christmas away from home. I've missed my younger brother's birthday in August. I've just recently missed my dad's on the 5th of October, and this time last year I was actually back at home after I moved out. At the time, you know, it was this same sort of situation. You know, it's getting colder, I was barely surviving, or just, you know, I just went back, and, you know, everything was fine for a while. You know, every now and then there was always something. I tried to keep it to a minimum, but there was always something going on, no matter what I did. And it's the same now with certain people, you know, sticking the nose in, trying to help me out when I don't need the help. because I'm getting the help myself. I can, you know, I've learnt this since day one. You can only rely on yourself, and it is so true right now. It's always been true. I've always known that in some way, or you know, as long as I can remember. And yeah, you know, since I was a kid, oh my god, like everything I've seen, like the survival, you know, you name it, TV, film, on the radio, news, everything, it's mental. It's absolutely mental, you know, to think that there's all this crap going on in the world. And, you know, what makes people tick? They want to go that far and actually take out other people, you know, or do silly fucking things like, you know, all the crime and shit that goes on, man. I struggle to wrap my head around that one every single day. Every single day, it's like, why? You know, there's always something going on, but at the end of the day, it's people's choices. Yeah, they make the choices, it goes wrong, but, you know, it's down to them, right and wrong, at the end of the day. Don't do wrong, you'll be alright, you know, you'll be safe. Simple. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know, and the fact I haven't had a phone for the last month and a bit has drove me mental. You know, oh my god, it's quiet without a phone. Yeah, I've got a phone now. It's been buzzing away with messages. I need to read them just to see what I've got. You know, sort shit out and you know, pretty much just go from there, really. You know, sorting stuff out today, as I mentioned earlier, getting my phone back and everything like that. And just like, you know, catching up with people. You know, I'm probably gonna go like, you know, shopping in Norwich or something like that. Or, you know, whoever's about, just give me a bell. Seriously, I'll get hold of you somehow. You know, when I've got either this phone unlocked, I'll try and use that. As long as my network's alright. Even though I'm behind with my bills, but it's money. Yeah, okay, it's down to the job centre. At the end of the day, they're a bunch of wankers. They thought I was making the whole thing up about what happened. You know, a friend of mine got the shop robbed where he worked. I was like, what the fuck? Same night before that happened, and it was like, seriously, you're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? Went in there, the bloke was saying he's ex-police, known like lies and everything like this. I got all the proof on my phone of like, all the phone calls and everything I made to try and get to that appointment at 3 o'clock that day. Went in the week after, and I got sanctioned anyway. Next thing I know, I buggered my leg up, so I wasn't going to be working anyway. So, you know, it was just a case of like timing, really, and you know, I just completely lost it at the time. You know, at the time I was alright, you know, I was managing, like, you know, had a dog to look after for a mate, and you know, it was cushy. You know, I always wanted a dog, and there's now a dog in here as well. You know, which is a nice change. Besides the chickens in the garden. But it's cool. You know, it's getting colder. You know, I've got my heater on right now, sat right in front of me. I've got a window open, just slightly, but I feel like absolute rubbish still, and I'm gonna, well, I need to go to the doctors, but I need to get my phone back at the same time. If I can get in the doctors tomorrow, it'll be a miracle, to be honest, after having to transfer from my old one and not being able to get a bloody sick note backdated from my old one just because I've moved area. Shouldn't make a bloody difference, in my opinion. They should still do it, because they were referring me for further fucking treatment before I moved, which at the time I couldn't remember because of everything that was going on, and fucking, you know, lack of sleep, crying myself to sleep every damn night. And, you know, just taking each day as it came. You know, barely doing anything. You know, anyway with my leg, and that was absolute agony. Couldn't walk on it or anything for a good few days. And, you know, the pain, yeah, it died down, but it did start up again a couple of days after I moved. But that was only because I actually got stuff done, but, you know, I overdone it with my leg. And it's so annoying, because I've had problems with my knees since I can remember. And it's a pain that is always there. It's like arthritis, for Christ's sake. So doctors better sort me out, otherwise I'm complaining. Simple as that, really. ESA better sort me out as well. You know, I know it sounds bad relying on benefits, but it's got to be done at the moment because the doctor signed me off. So, you know, I get sorted out, I'll be working. You know, I want to get into acting again, which I'm doing this week, or tomorrow. Thank God. Get back on that stage and, you know, get the buzz again. I've missed it, I honestly have. Writing my own script at the moment, which is a fair point. Anybody who's interested, give me a bell. You know, I'm looking for cast, crew, everything. You know, possible, you know, hopeful for location shooting and everything. Turn it into a series for my YouTube channel. You know, you'll all get like mentioned on credits and everything like that. You know, it'll be a top-notch job when it's, you know, when it's actually finished. I've started it. It's just a case of getting people together who are actually going to put the effort in. Either that, or just take it to the local drama group, see what they think of it. They might say yes, they might say no, but, you know, I'm trying to make it, you know, suitable, but, you know, scary at the same time. Pretty much my version of The Walking Dead. Okay, fair enough. I got the idea from that, but it's that good that I'm actually writing my own version of it with different people. You know, how I would actually run it, because at the end of the day, everybody who's gone in The Walking Dead so far had so much more they could have done. You know, anyone who watches it knows that anyone who's like the one who keeps everybody sane in the group, you know, they're all gone at the moment. I'm trying to think who it is at the minute. It's a tough one. At the moment, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to say Glenn. At the moment, he's the one that's took that role on. At the moment, anyway. But yeah, anyone who's read the comics knows what happened there. TV series, most likely they're going to change it. Possibility of 2 kills by Negan, by the way. Apparently, he said 1, but who knows? It's Negan. He is one of those people. I've mentioned this before. He's like the ultimate. Well, he's the new big bad. He's the worst one yet. He just creeps the fuck out of me, I tell you. Jeffrey Dean Morgan plays him so well. They all do a top-notch job. I actually got to go and audition for The Walking Dead. I've got my own idea for my own character and everything. Bloody people about this time on the morning. Oh well. But yeah, you know, everything that's going on is just unreal. You know, you know, anyone who sees this on YouTube, just, you know, hit me up, give me a shout. You know, more people I talk to, the better, because at the end of the day, everyone needs someone to talk to, and I'm always here for a chat. So, you know, give me a bell. You know, comment, message me. You know, whatever. You know, feel free. Shout out to Trev's Chan too. Amazing job on your channel, mate, with the Walking Dead videos. Totally agreeing with you about Shane, by the way. So gutted when he went, man. Every death has hit me so hard, every single one. Yeah. Oh my god, just thinking about it now. Oh, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Anything like that, you know, TV series, film, it's always damn bad when someone gets killed off. Like, you know, yeah, anyone can go at any time in Walking Dead, but, you know, as long as the fans are happy with it, you know, keep them on. You know, why not? I would. You know, stories can go anywhere. You know, it just shows. It has shown so much. You know, looking at Rick, season 1 to now, totally different bloke. You know, at first he was like, don't kill a living. Now he's just, you know, looking out for Carl and Judith and everyone else. But it all falls apart around him every damn time. So unlucky. You know, I feel like that sometimes. You know, most of the time I do. You know, everything's falling apart around me, but I'm managing. You know, just about. You know, honestly, it's like, you know, once I get back into my acting, I'm sorted, because it is my dream job. I love it. I absolutely love it. I don't care what anybody says. I get up on that stage, I'm putting 100,000,000% into everything. People already know this. From my previous drama group. Before, I've actually been noticed, you know, like, by people saying like, oh yeah, you're really good and all that. You know, I honestly, that just makes my day. You know, I just, you know, I found the one thing I want to do. You know, I've always wanted to do it. You know, I've got there. You know, I'm getting back into it. I've wanted to get back. I wanted to stay into it, but I didn't know where I'd be in, like, you know, in the next couple of months, like, at the time. Anyway, and it just, yeah. yeah, things went bad at the time. Like that week, everything fell apart, and it was just too much. Wrong place, wrong time, simple as that, really. And yeah, say no more on that one. But you know, as far as I'm concerned, if people want to talk about me, tell me to my face, because I'm fed up with people talking about me behind my back, if they ever do, and I know people do. I do know several people who have actually badmouthed me to other people, or you know, to my family or anything like that. You know, classic example, I always find out. So yeah, I always find out what's going on some way or another, and at the end of the day, it's bullshit, because I'm not a bad bloke. At the end of the day, I'm decent, you know. All I ever wanted is to be a dad. You know, one thing I dream of, possible chance I can't, but there's always hope. That is the one thing always on my mind, you know. Anyone who's in the same situation, you know, I do know of, obviously, like, people who have been on TV and everything like that, you know, same situation, and it sucks. But the fact is, I don't actually know. You know, I haven't actually gotten as far as that to have a child on the way, which sucks. You know, I could have had a child by now if a certain somebody didn't take my girlfriend away from me last year. I don't care what you think of me, but you know who you are, and you're a two-faced little prick. The amount of times I helped you out, and this is how you repay me. Both of you. You know, it's no wonder things went bad for you, but you know, at the end of the day, I wasn't going to be treated like a skivvy, so screw you. You know, I give people chances. They screw me over, they can do one. Simple. You know, that's just how it is. You know, I do my thing, you know, I get on with people, sorted. You know, I help people out when it comes to getting the help back. Yeah, I'm either waiting about or let down completely, and it sucks. And, you know, classic example was the fucking job centre, thinking I was lying the whole time, and it was like, no, of course I'm not. I was actually breaking down in front of the bloke at the time when I saw him, and he was like, yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. Still got a fucking sanction just for missing my appointment. That's how bad they are. They're assholes. But I ain't got to worry about that anymore, for the time being. You know, and the tablets I'm on at the minute, which are sertraline, okay, yeah, I've had like half of one for 4 days, and now I'm on full tablets. I've got about till Monday on them, and it's like, you know, half ones aren't doing the job, whole ones sort of are. They're getting there. Apparently it takes about 6 weeks just for them to work. It's like, really? You know, lack of sleep is doing me in. You know, that's what I need, something to just help me sleep every night. Honestly, you know, it's crazy. I've I've never slept heavy. You know, the only times I ever have is when, like, you know, I know it sounds probably relatable to a lot of people, but when I've been drinking, I sleep like a log. And then I get woken up in the morning and it's like, nah, don't. It's the weekend, let me sleep. You know, jobs here and there, but, you know, nothing that worked out because of stupid fucking reasons in the end. But at the end of the day, I put the effort in. It was just a matter of, you know, other things at the time, you know, like sorting stuff out, you know, surviving, trying to keep money in and food and everything. Trying to keep my phone running when I was on pay as you go before I went contract, which I found so much cheaper anyway. Because pay as you go, I was spending, God knows, probably a good part of 500 quid on that. You know, over a few years since I had a phone at 15 to start with. Mum and Dad got me it, they were paying for it. And then I started college, I was topping up myself. I've been through so many phones. It's crazy. I've either lost them or, you know, they've been smashed up in front of me, or, you know, I've dropped them or something like that. You know, it's mental. You know, the amount of times I've lost my bank card and everything like that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's crazy, but I've sorted all that out. You know, it's ridiculous, I know, but, you know, it's one of those things that happens to everybody and it takes the mick. But it's good to know there are actually people out there who actually, you know, won't think, oh look, there's a phone or a wallet or a bank card or whatever, or a benefit letter laying in the street. Oh yeah, I'm going to screw this person over. And it hasn't actually happened. So yeah, anyone who tried to screw me over, you know, at the job centre, you know, for apparently lying about my job search when I wasn't, yeah, didn't work. Sorry, because they didn't say a word about it to me. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm doing what I've got to do, and you know, they are just mental. The government is so screwed up in this country already. We've had recession and, you know, foreigners coming over, and no offence to them, but they've come over, took the houses, took the jobs, and stopping people like me getting work. Yeah, okay, I've got a few qualifications, but nothing brilliant. Well, you know, acting is what I want to do, and all it takes is the right phone call from the right person. You know, it's not what you know, it's who you know. You know, and yeah, I've got my link set up with The Walking Dead. All I've got to do is save up a load of money, go over to America, take a holiday as soon as I can. You know, go over there, you know, go to Comic-Con or something to meet all the cast and crew and be like, yeah, I'm interested in going for a part, although I do watch it myself. I'm like, you know, I've been hooked since day one. Yeah, you know, it'd be cool to, you know, just like, you know, see like what they do besides watching it on telly all the time. You know, Talking Dead is brilliant, you know, like behind the scenes stuff and all the like extras and deleted scenes on DVDs and that. You know, why didn't they keep them in? You know, it's one of those things with everything. New Star Wars film is out, I think it's the end of this year, is it, or is it May? I can't remember. I think it's Is it the same as last year, or is it like next year? Oh my god, I can't even remember when films are coming out. It's that bad, I can't even remember at the moment, like anything that I've like been like, yeah, I want to go see that or do that, whatever. And it's like, you know, sort it out. I'm gonna actually, you know, go to the cinema at some point, check out a film or something, you know. Waiting for a few films to come out, you know, that are, well, and some that are out, I want to see them. You know, catch up on everything I've missed, and it's like, you know, I can do it. I just got to get, you know, money sorted out and get my own TV, which I haven't got. I had to go downstairs to watch the one in the lounge, and there's sold all on it. It's only Freeview. You know, decent TV is where it's at. Yeah, okay, there's stuff on there, but it's all the same every damn day. Changes at the weekends, obviously, but there's hardly anything on. But good thing at the minute is ITV4 are showing all James Bond films again. I've already seen one of them. I missed Dr. No. Started on from Russia with Love. I saw Goldfinger the other night. You know, James Bond is like brilliant. It's like one of the first Bond film I saw was GoldenEye. So, you know, can't be a better James Bond. You know, or any sort of film I've seen and I was like, yeah, I wanted to go for a part in that, like, you know, mental. Hell, I could have done a better job of playing Anakin in Star Wars than Jake Lloyd or Hayden Christensen. Hell, you know. I even thought the idea of Darth Vader's Secret Apprentice myself when I didn't even know about it. Which was crazy, and then along comes The Force Unleashed. It's like, okay, George Lucas done it already, but, you know, I had the idea as well, you know. I just thought it'd be a cool little angle to look into. Force Unleashed 1 and 2, brilliant. Can't fault them, although 2 is a bit iffy with the whole cloning Jedi thing. And yeah, you know, okay, there is like the endings are different, which is cool because you get to see both sides of what happens, but it's obvious what's going to happen anyway if you choose good or bad, you know, in some way. At the moment I've got like proper bad writer's block on my script. I've had it planned for like a good couple of years now. It's just like ideas are there, it's just getting them done, you know. Getting the story out there, like, you know. You know, and when I get that done, it'll be like best thing ever. You know, I reckon it's going to be a hit on YouTube. To be fair, it's going to be, you know, as often as possible. You know, anyone who's got the time, just, you know, let me know. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here because it's now, oh bloody hell, 34 minutes. Yeah, 34.5 minutes long. So yeah, I'm going to leave that one there. Alright, in a bit, peeps.